Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Mexico versus Ecuador.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Oh, fancy footwork. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And it's opening up. Vigorous defending. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, chance perhaps. It was on its way in.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
On the offensive. And here's how the lineup looks for Ecuador.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Quiñones. Fidalgo. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous
Can
opponent.
he finish it here?
And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Successfully cut out the pass. And teammates around him. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Fidalgo. Referee intervening. Oh, good chance, but he couldn't take advantage of it. Yeboah. Possession one. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. He's in behind. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Jesus Gallardo. And a free kick here. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Plenty of support here. Moises Caicedo. In possession, Alcivar. Oh, chance! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Quiñones. Oh, good-looking run. Will it be a goal? That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. This could be the equaliser. Stunning piece of defending.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Chances on. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Will it happen for them? Now to level it. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Now, who can he play it to? Could be a chance to break. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Jimenez. And now Quiñones. And bursting forward. John Yeboah. In possession, Alcivar. Real chance. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway. So back underway here into the second half. Fidalgo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And playing it through, could be in. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Fidalgo. And easily intercepted. Good through ball. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Now options are plenty. Might finish! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And he's driving his team forward. It's looking promising. Fidalgo. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. unable to keep possession. Oh, in with a chance! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see!
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Edson Alvarez. In possession, Cesar Montes. And showing good game awareness. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, it looked as though... Oh, that is a penalty! And flashing the yellow card on top.
Yeah, deserved the card for that challenge. Well, here's the replay, and you can see he goes the right way. He gets a touch on the ball as well, but not quite enough to keep it out. He's so close to making a really good save there.
Intelligent defending. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Oh, genuine chance. Chance still there. Could be. Oh, touched onto the woodwork. Jimenez. And playing it through. In behind. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Now we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Oh, I read it really well. Trying to open them up. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, the set-up play is superb. Just look at his skill here. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Have to pay attention defensively. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. And he's in. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
And teammates around him. Nicely regaining possession. Chance here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Plata. Good-looking pass. Can they make something of this now? Decent idea. And still looking to get the shot off. Textbook defending inside the box. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Opportunity it is. It was a lightning-fast counter-attack, but the keeper was up to the task.
Well, what a great bit of play that was, including the save.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
What a good...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Mexico versus Ecuador.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of it.
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Oh, great block. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Real chance. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And conceding the throw-in. Yeboah. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And keeping it out. Elects to go short. Possibilities here. Feeding it through. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Might be onto something. Caicedo. Making a bit of headway. Genuine chance. Oh, did so well to deny him. How about the short corner? Looking for a hole on the defence. Oh, space if he goes inside. Really sound defending. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, surely! Well, that goes down as a disappointing effort.
Well, more than that, it's a waste. He had to do a lot better than that.
Now Gutierrez. Great effort to keep that one in play. Incisive pass. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Intelligent defending. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Now Gutierrez. He has teammates around him, but they took care of the situation defensively. This looks more than decent. Could be. That is how to keep it out of the net. Surely. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, it could be on for him here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Chance to get themselves back into it. Splendid defending. Jimenez. Really good challenge. Just straight. Offside. Quiñones. Oh, good-looking run. Cross blocked. Promising attack. And he's broken free. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Alciva. Oh, might be. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway at 3-1. Israel Reyes. Vasquez. And now Quiñones. Well, the threat could be there. Real chance. Oh, good effort.
Yeah, on another day, that just creeps in. Nice try, though.
The first half here comes to an end. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Counter-attacking chance. Well, a stylish moment. Oh, could get back into it. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Quiñones deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, no way through there.
Moises Caicedo. John Yeboah. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Through on goal. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Threads it nicely. Possible chance. And somehow he's kept it out.
Yeah, he looked so imposing there, didn't he? Great save.
Now opening things up. Taking one for the team. High pressing and good high pressing. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, they could break at pace. And on they go. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Ener Valencia. Well, Mexico unable to hang on to the ball. And the lead beckons! And that'll be offside. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Roberto Alvarado. Their turn to try to keep it. Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Possibilities for them to counter. Can he put it away? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, the set-up play is superb. Just look at his skill here. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power. The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Trying to connect. Can he deliver? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Might be a chance here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Good work from Mexico to win back possession. Can he score? Oh, what a save! And a short corner, let's see. Under no real pressure here. Oh, that's a penalty! Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And there it is, perfectly executed.
Well, as I always say, fight beats the keeper, and that was the case there.
Reyes. Just 10 minutes to go. Oh, genuine chance. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Lovely weight. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Jesus Gallardo. And Mexico will get the throw in. Fidalgo. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Or do they have it in them to level this? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
How can they hit them on the counter? Can he finish them off? And such an important piece of goalkeeping, doing everything in his power to keep his team alive. And over comes the corner. Well, a touch too heavy there. Not the corner, right on the back of the last one. that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
It was a poor...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Mexico versus Ecuador.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Determined defending. Well, this could really help the cause. Jimenez. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Alcivar. Piero Hincapié. Estupinian. And they keep it moving. This could be the equaliser. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
An impressive run. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Moises Caicedo. Plata. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Pacho. Alcivar. On to Caicedo. And players waiting in the centre. And they find a gap in the defence. Well, he really read that brilliantly. To square the game! And he's kicked it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Now, how about the short corner? Looking for the right angle. Can he put it away? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Not the pass he had in mind. Jimenez. Decent idea. Jimenez. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Franco. John Yeboah. In possession, Alcivar. Will it be? Keeper had it covered. And short it is. Oh, useful ball. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And the pass deftly cut out. And support available. Decent pass. Well, that's asking for a caution. Well, deciding it was a yellow card offence.
Well, as the last defender, it should have been red.
Pervis Estupinian. On to Pacho. Oh, that's splendid play. Now to level it. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Fidalgo. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And he's made headway. Oh, might get to it. Was an important piece of defending. Can anyone stop him? Jimenez. Can he do it? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Oh, chance! The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Oh, could get back into it. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. So a personnel change then. Wasteful from Mexico. Well, he's certainly not alone. Could reduce the deficit. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Reyes. On to Jimenez. And a throw-in it's going to be. Pervis Estupinian. Useful position they're in. Oh, genuine chance. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. take it away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could be the equaliser. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, a solid effort, but my goodness, the keeper was exactly where he had to be. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Jimenez. And fed forwards. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Promising attack, this. Is this the equaliser? Oh, I thought that was going in after the deflection.
That's a nightmare for any keeper. Brilliant save.
Immediate priority to clear the danger. There to win it back.
That's really good awareness there.
Hincapié. Moises Caicedo. Teammates available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And the counter-attack looks on. And a disappointing end to that. Here's Chavez. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Intercepting it intelligently. Edson Alvarez. Oh, big moment! They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Yeboah. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Moura. Could be threatening. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Well, how about this? 4-3. Edson Alvarez. Here's Chavez. Moura. And danger averted. Well read. Looking move, this. Oh, had to intervene. Is it going to be? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Despite the foul, they keep going. Well, they wanted the penalty and they've got one. And flashing the yellow card on top.
Yeah, deserved the card for that challenge.
They know they've got to convert this. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Short corner taken. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Jimenez likes to run with the ball at his feet, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Can he get one back? Stunning piece of defending. He has teammates around him. Good-looking cross with both time and space. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side could please.